Hello FGL World. We had a question this past week. Nathan goes on a vacation with 3 of his buddies. They go ahead and they rent out a hotel room. And at the last minute, Jason, one of their friends, decides he's going to join them on the vacation. They show up to the hotel. There's space for 4 people. That's what they booked. That's what they paid for. Jason says, just let me crash. I'll sleep on the floor. No big deal. Is Jason required to pay an extra fee if he's only sleeping on the floor and not using up the space that the hotel provides for the guests who reserved? If the hotel has it in their contract, or the clerk at the desk says 4 people for the reservation, no more, anybody else you have to pay extra, it's an open and shut case. Jason has to pay. But if they know about it and they choose to ignore it, this may fall into the category of what we call in Jewish law zeh neheneh v'zeh lo chaser, a principle which means that if one person is benefiting something after the fact, they've moved in, they're there, the hotel doesn't care, and the hotel, in this case, is not going to benefit from Jason being in the hotel, for example. In this case, the Jason might not have to pay because they're already renting out the rooms. They don't stand to gain anything by Jason being there. The room is already rented out. Jason's benefiting. And this would be a case that Jewish law actually says that Jason wouldn't actually have to pay. One exception to the rule is Jason would not actually be allowed to use any of the facilities of the room, from washing his hands, electricity for himself, something that he uses himself. He would literally just be allowed to sleep there. Anything beyond that use of the room, he would actually probably have to pay in.